Today will forever be known as the day that we are on BBC Breakfast, and our Facebook and Twitter and Instagram feeds just went a bit mental. Hello, if you're joining us because you saw us at BBC Breakfast this morning. One of the things that happened at BBC Breakfast is that we were considering today how to change between the valley lines. In Cardiff there's 5 lines and they sort of, you know, at the top end, at the northern end of all the lines. Imagine like an Edgware to High Barnet situation on the northern line, as it were, on the tube map. And so one of the places we were looking to do that was between Aberdare and Treherbert this morning. Could have been a half-an-hour taxi ride, could have been a bus or two. Instead, would you like to say hello and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Kerrion.
This is Kerrion, who just dropped her kids off at school, saw us on BBC Breakfast and we're like, maybe they're coming to Aberdare soon. Sent us a message and said, would you like a lift? And we said yes. And where have you brought us to?
Right, we are currently on the top of Rigos Mountain, fondly known as Sherbert Mountain or Treherbert Mountain. It's known as lots of different things. It's
Treherbert does sound a bit like sherbet, doesn't it?
Yes, it's Craigielleen, and they are taking in the beautiful views, looking towards the Brecon Beacon Range in front of us and behind us, just the stunning views of Teletubby Land.
With the wind farms. So this is the view. This is the view. Yeah, that's not bad. Which we wouldn't have seen. What do you think, Vicky? We wouldn't have seen unless this lovely random stranger. The power of the internet and
swept up in her chariot and,
TV, yeah,
and saved us.
Yeah.
This is.
I've seen worse.
Incredible. This is incredible. You can see so far, and that's the Tower Colliery down there too. So you get a sense of the real history of the area.
Yeah. So obviously, the valleys of Wales, a huge, massive history with mining, obviously.
Absolutely huge, yes. Tower Colliery still a working colliery and still providing many jobs, although there used to be hundreds more, but you know.
And we were having debate this morning, because you'll see it on the video, at the end of the line at Aberdare, the rusty tracks carry on.
They do.
You think there are still a couple of coal trains, what, per day or per week?
There used to be 2 a day, going through Llwybr, up through Hirwaun, and then towards Rigos, which is where Tower Colliery is based, at the bottom of Rigos, where it meets Hirwaun. And I haven't heard the trains lately, but I don't know. That doesn't mean to say they're not running. It just might be that I'm not listening for them.
See, we were chatting to the guard, and we were chatting to a member of staff at Merthyr this morning, and he seemed to suggest that the coal trains may have now ceased, which would be a sad
It might
thing.
be that they just become less and less, and I'm just not around when they're travelling.
Right. Okay. So apparently we have to stop and carry on. But there's an ice cream van over here. What's with the ice cream?
You have to. You can't come to the top of a mountain with an ice cream van and not have an ice cream.
The tradition is to get an ice cream. It's
yeah.
Ice cream time. Thanks so much. We're on the Cardiff Valley lines. We've only got one more train to do today. We're going to go from Aberdare back down into Cardiff. We've got to change in the way though, because we're going to get the stopping station and not the fast one. We're doing all the stations and not some of the stations. And we're in Wales all week. I think the scenery just improved like 1,000%.
It did. It did.
Bye.